Hello friends, this is Krishna and welcome back to my channel. So this video is related to continuation of Angular project series. If you have not watched part 0, then you can go back to my channel and watch part 0 so that you can have a better idea on what the project is about. So in the previous video we have seen how to get the data from the categories table. Now in this video we are going to see how to insert the data into master tables from the UI. So first we will take a categories table. So I wrote the code in the backend to insert data into the categories. So let's check whether it's working or not from the Postman. So here I am going to see AC, a category name called AC. So if I click on send and I will execute this, so you can see here this is working fine. Now let's create a admin panel component in the UI where admin can insert all the products, categories and all that. We will create a separate buttons for products insertion, categories insertion and all the master table insertions. So in this video we are going to create only categories insertion. So let's start our episode. Now I'm going to create an admin panel component, ng generate component admin panel. So admin panel. So in this admin panel we will be having all the buttons and insertion screens for all the master tables. So if you notice here, the admin panel component got created. So for that we have to create a routing. We have to give both path and component here. Path colon. I am giving a path called admin and component admin panel. So we got this. Now we will move to login. Now we will move to app component.html and here we will create a button called admin panel. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste here. Now we'll create a method called as go to admin panel. Now when user clicks on this admin panel button, then this method will be fired. So in this method we have to navigate to admin panel. This dot route dot navigate by URL of admin. So we have given in the routing module.ts we have given admin, so we have to take the in the ts. Okay, now let's check whether it's working or not. So let's move to the browser quickly. So if you see here, I am refreshing my browser and if you see here there is admin panel. Now if I click on this, it is going to admin panel component. Now we will write a code here in the admin panel component.ts. Here we are going to take Mac card Now again some styles to this matte card, and we will see that in the browser. So these styles are working. Now we will quickly create some inputs for inserting data into the database. So here we are going to use forms and Matte Builder for that. And if you are not watching my previous videos on form builder, you can go back to my videos and watch Matte form builders, because we have already implemented that in a login screen. So I am going to copy paste that. In the TS file I have imported form builder and validations, and I am going to use the name called as categories for the form builder. Category name, and I want to give description, image and status. I will copy this so we have to create these categories. I want to copy this and paste here. So we will create four input fields. So those four are for category name, description, image and status. So we have to copy this and paste here. Like this we have to paste for all. So I have pasted all those, and I have to change placeholder name here, like this. So I have created placeholder names here. So once this is done, you have to write this. We have to enable the button only when user has entered all the categories. So I am checking whether the form is valid or not by using this. So when user clicks on this button, we have to call a method called insert categories. So I will create this method in TS file. So we have to send these categories. Here we have sent user info based on the name of form group. So in the same way, we have to send the categories here. So now here I am logging the data, whatever the user has entered. So let's check whether it's working or not. Now let's go to browser and let's check what's working here. So you can see here we got all the category name, description, image and status input boxes. Now let's enter the data into here. So we have wrote a code to log all the data whatever the user has entered. So let's see whether we are getting the data or not. So in the form group, the value, we are getting whatever the data user has entered. So now our task is to post all this data or to insert all this data to the database. So first we have to send this data to the API. So let's go to our component.ts. Now let's start our code to insert data. So if you have watched my CRUD operations get video, then it's easy for you to write this code. So we are doing the similar manner. So we have to inject service here, API service. Because in the service we have to create a insert categories equal to so this is the controller name, and after this we have to write method name. Our method name is insert categories, so we have to write this here. Now once this is done, you have to go to admin component.ts, and here we have to do HTTP post here. So before doing that, we have to import HTTP client here. So in the categories component have imported this HTTP client. So I am copying this and pasting here too. Now we will copy this HTTP client. We will inject this HTTP client in the constructor. So we are doing the same way. Now we have to call this .http post, and we have to call the variable which we have created in the service, or string which we have created in the service. This service we have created insert categories. Now we have to send the data here. So I am going to create an object called as categories equal to empty of So if you see here, we have to send the data in this format: category name, description, image, status. So I have created that. Now we have to send data dot value dot category name. In the same way we have to write for description, image and status. Now we will uncomment this and continue this, and we have to send categories object to the API, and we have to subscribe to this and we will get the response. If API is sending any response, then we will get that. And instead of alert, we will use toaster messages. For that, we have to import toasters. We have already implemented in the login, so I am copy pasting that. Control V, toaster, Control C. So I have copy pasted this toaster code. So I am changing this to data inserted successful. So let's check whether it's working or not. So we'll refresh this. Now we'll check this. So let's submit this. So we got the message data inserted successfully. Now we'll check here whether it's got inserted or not. Wow, you can see here the gadgets got inserted successfully. So this is the simple way to post the data into the database by using Web API and Angular. So if you like this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment. And in the next video we are going to see how to do image upload. For this we have created a static text here, and in the next video we are going to see how to do image upload. And this is the end of this tutorial. Thank you.